Two candidates running in a special election to fill the late Julia Carson's 7th District congressional seat got Senate support today. Senator Richard Lugar endorsed Republican Jon Elrod, and Senator Evan Bayh endorsed Carson's grandson, Andre Carson. As 24-Hour News 8's education reporter Leslie Olson reports now, both candidates support the tweaking of the No Child Left Behind law, but how to fund it is a different debate.
Education is the cornerstone of Indiana's future.
No argument there, says State Representative Republican Jon Elrod. He is challenging businessman and Indianapolis Councilman Andre Carson for the 7th District congressional seat his grandmother held. What is up for debate is how each candidate would jump into the No Child Left Behind national debate. Congress is currently deciding whether to reauthorize the law, and if so, how.
I think it's well-intentioned. I think the language needs to be revamped.
Carson agrees with critics who say the law is unfair to schools with large numbers of special education students or students learning English. Their test scores are figured in with regular students.
And too often those were the students that were just shoved aside, shuffled through, and neglected, frankly.
Republican U.S. Education Secretary Margaret Spellings said during a recent visit to Indiana that leaving challenged students out of the accountability mix is unfair to those kids. Elrod agrees.
That's the best thing about No Child Left Behind. It says we're not going to just exclude complete groups from any accountability whatsoever.
Both Carson and Elrod say No Child Left Behind includes too many unfunded mandates. Carson believes the federal government should pay up.
We need not only to get our troops back home, but those billions of dollars back into our coffers in our U.S. Treasury.
Is there some other way to fund No Child Left Behind, and should that be the federal government's responsibility?
Well, education is a state function first.
More federal money could come to schools. President Bush's 2009 budget request includes an additional $24.5 billion for No Child Left Behind. Leslie Olson, 24-Hour News 8.
Now, today was the deadline for 7th District residents to register to vote in the March 11th special election. Also running is Libertarian candidate Sean Shepard.